All right, in this video, we want to be finding the determinant of a 3 by 3, but we'll be using a different method as opposed to the normal standard method which we have always used in all of our other videos. So what we want to do is to introduce a more faster and easier way to solve the determinant of a 3 by 3 matrix. So let's go on to find this determinant. When trying to find the determinant of a 3 by 3 matrix using this method, what you have to do is to rewrite the matrix. This is the first step. So you can see this written as this is matrix A. So what you have to do next is to rewrite column 1. This is column 1. So you have to rewrite column 1 and column 2. So this is matrix A, but we bring column 1, we rewrite it right here. And column 2, we rewrite it again. So you can see right now that we have more like a new matrix, but this is the method we're going to use to find our determinant. So what we have to do next is we're going to bring out leading diagonals. I've always told you that the leading diagonals always stems from the left to the right, the top left to the bottom right. So this is one of our leading diagonal for this particular matrix. So you can see the 3 leading diagonals right there. So this is the first thing, the next step you have to carry out. Then you do the same for the other diagonal, which is not a leading diagonal. So look at how I'm going to do that. This is a diagonal. This is another diagonal. And this is the last diagonal. So what you have to do next is you will be multiplying the elements. This is one of the leading diagonal, the second one, the third one. You will multiply all the values of each of the leading diagonal and add them all up together. So that will be 1 times minus 1 times minus 3. That will give you plus 3. So you will have plus 3 plus, now 1 times 3 times 1, that will be 3, plus 3, then 1 times 2 times 2, that will be plus 4. So this is the value you get from adding the multiplied value of the leading diagonal. Then you will subtract the other diagonal from this leading diagonal. So that will be 1 times minus 1 times 1. That will be minus 1 plus 2 times 3 times 1. That will be 6. Minus 3 times 2 times 1. That will be plus minus 6. So we multiply the values together, multiply them together, then add them all together. So whatever you have here minus this is what will give us the value for our determinant. So what we have here is, this is 7 plus 3, this is 10, minus, this will give us 6 plus times minus is minus, that will be 6 minus 6, that will be 0. And so you'll be left with minus 1. So will be this will be 10 minus 1. This will be 10 plus 1, which will give us 11. So, and that is it. We have been able to find the determinant of our matrix as 11. All right, let's try and find the determinant of this matrix using the easy and simple way, the very fast way. Okay, so the first step is for us to rewrite this matrix like this. Now the next thing to do is you duplicate the column 1 and column 2, just column 1 and column 2. So you will write column 1 here, and column 2, just like you can see. Then you identify the leading diagonals, the top left to the bottom right. That's how you pick your leading diagonal. This is one of them. This is the second one. This is the third one. Then you can identify your other diagonals. All right. So let's go on now to resolve this. So you multiply the leading diagonals. So we have 1 times 0 times 4, that will be 0, plus 2 times 5 times minus 1, that will be minus 10, plus minus 10, then plus 7 times 3, that's 21, 21 times 9, that's 189. So that's the result you're going to get for the leading diagonals. So you subtract the other diagonal from it. So minus, now you have minus 1 times 0 times 7. That will be 0. Anything multiplied by 0 will always give you 0, plus 9 times 5 times 1. That will be 45. Then plus 4 times 3 times 2. That's 12 times 2, 24. So you go on to resolve this. This will be 0 plus minus 10 plus minus plus 189. That will be 189 minus 10. That will give us 179. Minus 0 plus 45. 45 plus 24. That will be 69. And this will give you a value of 110. And that's the value for my determinant. So you can see this is quite very simple and straightforward. All right, let's try and solve this example also. You can pause the video right now, attempt it yourself, and follow through on the video and confirm your answer. So the first step is for you to go on to rewrite the matrix. Then you duplicate row column 1 and column 2. So the next step is to identify your leading diagonal. This is your leading diagonal. And then your other diagonal. All right, the next thing to do is to follow the next process, which is for you to multiply each value of the leading diagonal. That will be 6. That will be 1 times 1 times 2. That will be 2, plus 2 times 5 times 6. That will be 30 times 2. That will be 60, plus 0 times 3 times 4. That will be 0, minus 6 times 1 times 3. That will be 18, plus 0 times 5 times 1, 0, plus 2 times 4 times 2. That will be 16. This will give me 62 minus 18 plus 16. That will give me 34. So what is 62 minus 34? That will give me the value 28. So you can see how very easy it is to resolve the determinant of a 3 by 3 matrix. All right, so let me see you attempt these two questions. You have to find the determinant of matrix A and matrix B. Now, I would love you to use the very simple and quicker way to resolve this. Let me know your response, your solution, what you got as your determinant in the comment section below. Thank you guys for joining. Bye-bye.